Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone.
It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Charles Osgood.
Stronger is just one of the songs Kelly Clarkson turned into a big hit. And these days, she is still at it, with the benefit of a very big personal change at home. Tracy Smith has our Sunday profile.
She's the voice behind some of the biggest breakup anthems ever.
Since you've been gone, I can't breathe all the first time.
And she sold more than 20 million albums.
This is my heartbeat song and I'm gonna play.
But 32-year-old Kelly Clarkson's latest release is different. It's the first new music she's made as a mom.
Hey, River, what do you listen to? You want to show everybody?
So it's only fitting that her baby girl, River Rose, helped debut the first single.
Up, all night long. Up, all night long.
So why did you decide to introduce Heartbeat Song that way?
Well, I mean, when we recorded it, she was in my tummy, and I thought she was going to come out, like, telling me to shut up, because I recorded my whole record while she was in here. Because it had to have been loud.
That's kind of cool, though, your own private Kelly Clarkson
She got her
concert.
little, yeah, she probably didn't think it was cool. She was probably like, this, okay, I think we've got it. You don't need to do another take.
Truth is, for Kelly Clarkson, pregnancy was nothing to sing about.
How tough was it? How sick were you?
I was really sick. I went in the hospital at one point. I got really sick to where I was losing weight. Then I got scared, you know, because I couldn't stop getting sick, and then I started
You were throwing
eating.
up?
Yes, nonstop. I mean, I tossed the cookies every day at least 20 times. It was rough. But I'd go through it all again I have like the perfect baby.
And this is where that perfect baby lives. A lakefront estate with a picture-perfect view outside Nashville, Tennessee.
You could live anywhere you want. Why Nashville?
I chose Nashville because it's a very musical community, and you know, with New York and LA, they're very musical and everyone really lives there in general, but I just really wanted to live somewhere that reminded me of home.
But if this reminds her of home, it's far grander than anything Clarkson saw as a child in the small town of Burleson, Texas.
When you were growing up, did you worry about money?
We lived like pre-paycheck to pre-paycheck. So I definitely had this whole mentality. I was like, whatever I'm gonna do, I just don't wanna have to worry about that. I always used to hate, though, when people would be like, money doesn't buy everything when you're little and poor. Rich people say that, not poor people. I don't know one poor person that's going, money doesn't buy you happiness. It pays you to get out of eviction notices, so it's pretty good.
I will not make the same mistakes that you did.
Money problems were the least of it. Her family was broken up several times, and the video for her song Because of You is inspired by the turmoil Kelly witnessed as a little girl.
Was that little girl in the Because of You video you?
No, the little girl in the Because of You video is my musical director's daughter.
I know it wasn't literally you.
Oh, I was like, I honestly, I was trying not to insult you. I was trying to be so nice, but I was like, God, okay, I was trying to be nice.
So figuratively.
Yes, figuratively, that was me.
Because it's heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah, well, imagine living it.
How did those divorces color how you looked at love?
I never thought, honestly, I would get married or fall in like love, like what they say in the movies. And not so because I didn't think it was true. You know, I just wasn't presented with that growing up. I just didn't know if it was possible.
What she did know was that she could sing, a talent she discovered when she started wowing the crowds in high school productions.
Only trees near us, no one hearing us.
That was kind of my moment that I thought, I could make money with this, maybe.
Did you think that?
Yes. When you're poor, that's all you think about.
Kelly Clarkson.
In 2002, with her mom in the audience, she won the very first season of American Idol.
Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me.
And she won America's heart. We saw a real woman who wasn't afraid to share her foibles or her tears.
Like this.
Sorry.
It was such a great moment.
It was a great moment. It was. I will not take away from that. It was a great moment. And it was a perfect song for that moment. like this, da-da. You know, there was a little bit in me going, okay, I won this TV show, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what that entails. There was no previous winner to like map anything out. You know, there was no career mapped out yet. I guess I'm a realist, so I knew there was going to be a big old giant hurdle coming up, and there was.
What was the big old giant hurdle?
Coming from a talent show.
Here I am once again.
Still, the talent show act has actual talent, not to mention grit. Just ask her mentor, Reba McEntire.
Anybody who came through television into straight success is a huge challenge. Kelly was thrown into the deep end of the swimming pool quick, and she adapted, and it made her stronger. And I think you can throw anything at Kelly and she'll be able to handle it.
Can't nobody tell me how it's gonna be. Nobody gonna make a fool out of me, baby.
From the moment she won Idol, Clarkson became a frequent target of the tabloids.
Do you feel picked apart at times?
In my 20s, yes, I felt that pressure all the time. Everybody always had something to say, musically, physically, what I was saying, disappointed, like whatever. But once I hit 30, I don't know what happened, but like, I'm cool with, if you think that I should do that, that's awesome. That's great for you in your world. But like, this is what's happening in my world, and this is what I'm rocking musically, this is what I'm rocking physically, this is what I'm rocking emotionally. You can either love it, or you don't have to. Like, there's plenty of other artists out there to love and adore.
'Cause I'm living my truth without your lies.
Clearly, plenty of people adore her and her music, and she has the awards to prove it. But visit her home and you'll have a tough time spotting the statues.
So hidden up here on the, what, 4th floor?
Yes.
Essentially the attic?
Yes. Well, I want to be proud of them, but I don't want them to be, I don't want anybody to see because I just feel like it's very like egocentric to be like, and here are my awards. But
The awards are literally like hidden on the, like, I'm like, oh, that's a Grammy stuck up there in the corner.
it's not that I don't want to show them. I just feel like having a trophy room is just not me. Like, and here are my accolades. Just give it up. It's like, it just seems weird.
It's independent.
What matters more to Clarkson are people. Turns out the gal who sang about keeping her heart safe wound up giving it away.
She fell in love.
In 2013, she married her friend Reba McEntire's stepson, music manager Brandon Blackstock.
You had said at one point that you don't throw those 3 little words, I love you, around
No.
much. So was Brandon the
I throw out love ya.
I love you.
I throw that around all the time. Yeah. Yeah.
Was Brandon the first guy that you said I love you to?
He was the first guy I like said it, you know, and wanted to say it, like, and didn't feel like I had to because, like, oh, that's what you have to do when they say it. Yeah, yeah. That's the first time that happened. That's horrible. But it is true, and that's what it is.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Looking at her life, maybe it's no surprise that one of Kelly Clarkson's biggest hits is called Stronger, and that the title of her new single is Invincible.
Now I am invincible. No, I ain't a scared little girl. No,
Do you feel invincible now?
I mean, I guess I do. I feel like I've just accomplished a lot, and I've overcome, like, a lot. That's what I hope this song is for people. They listen to it, and they're projecting what they want and what they can accomplish, so.
And it can come true.
Yeah, it can. I'm living proof, so. I mean, I don't know how the hell I got here.